Patrick Harvie used to work for some sort of sex advice phone line, and I mentioned something about that on X yesterday, and people seemed quite interested in it, so I thought I'd put the whole story on record and the source of this quotation from him. So this is back from an event in roughly 2015. It was organised by the Humanist Society of Scotland. It was some sort of panel discussion. It was in a university lecture theatre. I think it was in Glasgow. I think possibly John Mason took part as well, but Patrick Harvie was there and myself. The topic, secularism, education. I remember asking Patrick Harvie, should I be allowed to be a teacher? And he basically said no. Afterwards, I did a little interview with him, with some sort of journalist there, and I said, that's not very tolerant, is it? And he said, basically, I'm not too interested in tolerance, it's about equality. That's what I want. But anyway, getting to the central point here. In his introductory remarks, Patrick Harvie made a little joke about that he's enjoying his job being an MSP because it's better than his previous job. And then he said something like, in his previous job, he'd got bored of talking to teenagers about blowjobs. Now, he might have said young person, he might have said teenager, I'm not absolutely certain. But he was definitely talking about some sort of sex helpline, and he definitely used the term blowjob. So talking about oral sex. Now, when he made this so-called joke, I was a little bit taken aback. It was a bit, a bit distasteful, whatever. I think sometimes this sort of health lines, it's under the sexual health banner, but it amounts more to like sex advice. But anyway, this was the Humanist Society of Scotland, so his little joke got a laugh, and things moved on. You can see on Patrick Harvie's Wikipedia page, it says, before being elected to the Scottish Parliament, Harvie worked within the Gay Men's Project of the sexual health organisation Face West. He was initially a youth worker, and this organisation ran something that was called the Night Owl Crisis Call-In Service, so it might well have been that, where Patrick Harvie was dispensing his wisdom to young people about oral sex. Now, I could ask Patrick just to clarify that, but there's no point doing that because he won't speak to me. I did a few events with Patrick Harvie, and I would try and just introduce myself, just have a friendly hello, greeting before the event, or just say goodbye after it, but he wouldn't even pick his head up to look at me, wouldn't interact anything in any way whatsoever. Anyway, so that's my recollection of this event. I'll give a bit of insight into Patrick Harvie's background, and you can make of it what you will. Thanks for watching.